Hello everyone, very good morning. So Nifty and Bank Nifty has almost given a flat opening, mildly positive, but not even positive, just about 15 points in Nifty and 80 points in Bank Nifty. Let's see where the first minute opens, because sometimes there could be a drastic move in the opening. So we got to wait for the first 15 minutes candle to form, and then we will see the wait for the right opportunities. Hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas time with family. Mhm. Going to be very interesting week. Only 4 days left, and there are four expiries for the week. We are heading for New Year, and is there going to be any sort of New Year move, or is it going to correct in between and then rally up? We got to uh, see that. It's going to be pretty interesting week. Although it's just 4 days, we have a fantastic and exciting time ahead. So we need to see uh, how today plays out. Today is going to be the setting up of the benchmark. Uh, it will give clues about how the market is going to be in this. Okay, let's see. The market is about to open. Coming down to fill the gap. Small gap it is. I think that's got filled. So it came down to fill the gap. Already, it's the call values are not decreasing. It is pretty much increasing for the down move, and it's holding up as well. Like consistently, it's holding up for the first minute. So let's see. It's a pretty slow start, no big actions, but then it's not even 5 minutes, so let's wait for it. Will the market continue to rally up, or is it going to take some sort of retracement? Rallying up. Good up move. Let's see if it can, sustain the second candle. Uh, if you can hear me, can you just say yes in the comment section, please? Oh, thanks a lot, Shakti Velu, for the confirmation. Really appreciate that. I did a small entry, but then it was a risky, slightly risky, because when the market reached here, both the indexes, it's on all the EMAs and VWAP levels. So I took a call entry and then I exited over here. I trailed it and then exited. Hi, very good morning, Parth. It's a very small entry because I don't know if the market would fall or it would go up. I took a little bit of chance over here. Usually, waiting till 9:45 is much safer option. Today, it's just because all the all the EMAs and indicators are like having a confluence. I just took that little bit of risk over there. Mm. Remember, one of the things to keep in mind is we are coming from a long weekend break. So there was like 3 days of erosion that will happen in the first half. Uh, don't be so quick to jump into the trades. Take your time, read the price movements. Enter only when you see some logic that's going to be in your favor than the rest of the people. Everybody wants to take some position, entering into call or put. But then, how is your entry different from the others is going to be the whole difference. Now, although I am on the call side, I have a view of market might sustain above. I would still not jump in now because a small trade is done enough to cover the brokerage for the day at least is done. And if at all there is any sort of fall till this 200 EMA or here on 200 EMA, then I will see that the call premiums would have just come down significantly more than like 35-40%, which would be a reasonable price for me to do a safe entry because you are covered for the brokerage and any potential loss can also be like dealt comfortably. So I'm waiting for the call premiums to erode. I'm not too keen on the put side until I see some sort of confirmation. I will not be too much interested in buying a put option. It's about just waiting for the right opportunity to buy the calls. Premiums are coming down. Hi, very good morning, Vijay. How are you? How was your weekend? Hello, Selvi. Very good morning. Hope you guys had some good festive season with family and friends. This was good. So coming down to test 200 EMA because all are like close. You see that 920 and 200 are all like together. So obviously, it is natural that we can expect it to test 200 EMAs as well. So let's see if we get such opportunity, then cool. and went with my. Oh my God! I'm very sorry to hear that, Vijay. Hope he feels better. When it takes some, but just a kid, so to be able to recover much faster. Still, not. It's always painful, right? As parents, you don't want anything untoward like this to happen. Um, for sure, he will be recovering faster. Just give him some good soups and calcium based food. Was it like airline fracture or what is it? So this is exactly what I was talking about. It has come down so fast in this one single candle. Could have got the premiums much cheaper. Mhm. Bone between palm and elbow. Okay. 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 I see. I see. Nothing serious. It should be just it's recovered much faster. Uh, even Rumi had small fracture about 4 months back. And, they said it should take 3 weeks to recover, but then within 2 weeks she was absolutely like fine. Kids do recover much faster than adults, so no need to worry. Just it's not pleasant. I know till the plasters are all like removed, we will never be at ease. I completely get that. Yeah. So I exited one more uh, time. I got a good entry over here, and then I exited here. I trailed it, but then got exited completely. Uh, Shorting condos, I draw sometimes. What does it mean? Could you could you elaborate? I draw sometimes. Ah, yes. Actually, it was a very sad incident. Not, we were on Ola. Our car was in service or something. Yeah, it was in service, correct. Okay. And we had to go for a music show. So Four of us, me, my wife, and baby, and my wife's father. Four of us were going, and then this show got over. We were returning back home, but unfortunately, this guy was drunk or he didn't sleep or I don't know what happened. He went and banged into the divider, and car almost toppled, but then thankfully it didn't topple. It just stood. Then thankfully my wife was holding the baby so close, and then I was also giving a good cover. She had. We went to the hospital, and he was said to have some fracture or right calf part, but they said 3 weeks of time. They put some plasters and all, but he recovered much sooner. She was using the plaster to her advantage. Just kicking me on the chest with the plaster was so painful. She was going on kicking it, so taking full advantage of the plaster. Mhm. All premiums are jumping like anything now. Mm. So 15 minutes candle is done, and then it's favoring the bulls to a large extent. How do I say that? Let's go back and check. So this was the first 15 minutes candle. This is the second candle getting formed, and then you can see it is already trading at the wick. So the moment it breaks, it will be like fierce upside move. Having said that, got to wait for the right opportunities. We had one opportunity over here, but that was like half chance. You can take it at your risk, but not the most reliable one. But it's a worthy risk for me because of all the said reasons: 200 EMA below and 9 and 20 EMA above. So it was favoring to take. It's a gut move. Anyway, that was booked. Now I don't expect the market to again and again come down, but if it comes, that's a great opportunity. If it doesn't, all I need is that market to stay here for some, say, about next half an hour, and let the premium come down. I don't want to pay like 200 rupees for nothing. I wanted to get it at something like, say, 160 rupees or if I am playing in Bank Nifty. If it is Nifty, then say uh, at the money is at 140 rupees. Probably around 115, 110 will be a great price to. Then these are something that you desire to have. It may or may not happen. If it happens, that's great. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. Because at all time, the, you have seen the fall, how crazy it is, right? Like you don't want to really risk. Instead of losing 140 rupees, I'll be happy to lose 115 rupees, right? Waiting for the cheaper price and then taking it at 115 is a great save. 40 rupees is 30, I mean 25 rupees is huge. Yeah, premiums are coming down now. I'll check if the tea is ready. Uh, I don't want the market to make a quick dip while I am away. Maybe I'll place a price, then go. In case if the market has a dip, let it buy. I'll check if there is tea. Should be back in a few minutes, just a few minutes. Okay, so I'm back. Should be each should be ready in another 5 minutes. So continue. It just bounced back the same levels. Mhm. 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 Finding some resistance at the top. You can see getting here is one rejection, multiple rejections over here. Again, another rejection. So this is one barrier that Bank Nifty has to clear. And same with Nifty as well. Around 400 mark, there is a strong resistance. And we see here again at 400, some strong. So both the indexes, until it clears UT1 and sustains above, there is always a possibility of market to come down. So there will be a lot of chaos and confusion until we gain some clarity on the directions. Don't jump into the trades; it's going to be very costly. Current with current expiries, don't even attempt. It's going to hurt you big time. Oh, that's the problem. I see. I see. Sorry. Oh my God, that have been a disaster. Oh, Bank Nifty is on a sell mode. Thanks a lot, Salvi. I think I didn't even. I was updating charts, so the right side is always Nifty, but then the left side, Bank Nifty all the time. But for today, morning I was posting this levels, did some edits on that, and then forgot to check that. Thanks for clarifying that. Here we are having a different outlook. Here it's all completely on the sell side. The good thing is that you will be seeing a strong support around this level, because this is where market took support once, twice, thrice. We should see some great support around this level. Let's see. Oh, it has already come and touched it, broken, but I wouldn't be writing off. This will be a good place to accumulate small portion. If at all anyone wanted to, then this should be a good place for call entries. The reason being, this is the longest fall and it's sustained with this candle. So it won't, market will not just like that give up for the first hour. It will battle it out, which is why some small portions can be entered here. Yes, you're right, Selvi. Bank Nifty on downtrend. Yes, but if at all you're doing C accumulation, it should be in a at least one expiry away to accumulate. Look at the recovery from this point, right? That's why I was saying this will be a great place to accumulate, because usually after a long trend, if there is a reversal that's happening, that's one area that will act as a strong sign. So turned green. That's surprising. That's why when I saw this fall, big fall, was very much, at least more than 50% sure that it is going to have some strong support here. Those are the odds that's going to define. I'm not saying it will never break. For the first time it is making an attempt. First time itself, if it breaks, then we are in for a massive downside rally. That's why, uh, and it is very rare also. In the opening itself, one of the supports getting broken and then going down means we are in for a massive downside move. But that if it doesn't happen, then it is going to find multiple supports, and finally maybe around say 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, it breaks down. That is okay, because it has sufficiently been tested and the market is not able to hold it. Then it breaks, that's okay. Very opening itself, if it is breaking, then we are going to see something big. Hi Bhargav, very good morning. How are you, Bhargav? It is yet to break the high of the first 15 minutes candle on the Nifty. Bank Nifty is clearly having a downside downtrend pattern, but then this is the support we are relying upon. If it breaks, then it's going to be a havoc. But then both the indexes are on two different divergent patterns. Nifty is bullish, Bank Nifty is bearish. So let's see who is going to have maximum say. Is it going to be Bank Nifty or Nifty? See that, because they both have the potential to influence each other. Usually they trend together. Sometimes there could be contra trends as well. So day is like okay, let's talk about it. So this was the fall, and here is where the market took a support on Friday and then retraced back. Again, the market is attempting to pierce through, but then it got a good support. So for Bank Nifty, it's on the downtrend. The reason is that 9 EMA, 20 EMA, all these things are above, and then it's trading well below that. So this will be a game defining moment, because once it breaks there, that will attract some good length of downside moves. But if it breaks 9 EMA and 20 EMA, look at this sort of move, right? And then it reaches 200 EMA. There should be some sort of resistance. But then if 200 is also taken out, then we will have the New Year rally coming up. So that's going to be the point of decision. Whether it is going to clear 200 EMA or it is going to break this one will determine the trend for the rest of the day. For now, it's still not in confirmation zone, because you see this is pierced all together like 9 VWAP and 20, but then here it is pausing and slowing down. The trend will be unclear till it breaks either 200 EMA or this purple line. Until then, it's a risky trade. Maybe if you want to play contra trades as it reaches 200 EMA, puts can be tried, but then I wouldn't really be going looking at puts at this moment. Market is on a march now, going wow, jumping like anything. 1 second. Wow, I think we are on for a good New Year rally now. It's firing up pretty well. Outstanding, outstanding moves on the Nifty side. Nifty has cleared. Nifty is going up. Bank Nifty has got a lot of proving to be done. 200 EMA is going to be one bigger hurdle for it to clear. But then if it clears, then you can see a terrific rally, because breaking a 200 EMA, either upside or downside, is going to attract a fierce move. It's never a small, like 100, 200 points move. It's always going to be a massive move. So once it clears, then we can expect really another like 300, 400 points of move on the upside. But then, does Bank Nifty has that enough power to fuel that move, is the question. Nifty is on a swing. Nifty is clearly on a swing. There be any resistance? That's something we need to break. That would be 52 will be a good block. In 15 minutes, Bank Nifty is exactly at 200 EMA. I see. 5 minutes. If you go to 15 minutes, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I think it is waiting for this 9 and 20 EMA to come and support it, and then it breaks with volume, then so that those sort of moves would be possible. But at 200 EMA, since the market is coming from down, it will act as a resistance. Breaking it will become short cover. So either we're going to be rejecting it pretty badly. If it is good, rejecting badly, then we should see a very huge downside move. If it is breaking, then definitely, with the festive seasons in line, with New Year coming up, and already market is at all-time high, those sort of momentum, we can see it going back pretty good. But yeah, 15 minutes time frame is good to keep a watch on. Okay, Nifty is on a song. There's no stopping. Okay, I'll just be back in a moment. All right, we're back. So some small pullbacks and then markets rallying higher and higher. Nifty is really giving a good clear indication of upside moves with small pullbacks every now and then. Bank Nifty is doing great with this move. It's doing absolutely great. Let's see how it responds around this 200. Almost there. There you go. It's making a good ascent over here. Let's check it out. UT2 level it got rejected, but then still the candle just got opened. So we will see if it clears, then we are in for a good momentum on both the sides, Nifty and Bank Nifty. Great up move. Both are blasting like anything now. This is 200 SMA. If that is also broken, then both are in tune. Nifty and Bank Nifty are in tune, and they should continue the upward journey. It's pretty good to see how uh, they are laying up a trap, even though we know that market is at all-time high, and then the sentiments are all very bullish. New Year move is there. Still, they maintain that fear. What if the market falls? What if the market falls? That's one psychological pressure that, as a buyer, both you are on call side or put side, you will always have to worry about that. Never easy. Never going to be easy. Particularly when these going down like anything, and very next candle it's like almost doubled. Premiums have doubled, so that's the kind of market we are in. Always that you wait and then take it at cheapest price possible. Crossed 200 EMA. This is great news, guys. This is absolutely great news, because from the low market has bounced back, and then it's testing 200 EMA. It's a great show. Absolutely a great show. And Selby, I don't know if you have accumulated any month-end contract calls. So you should be in absolutely good profits if you had done that. Not sure. It all looks pretty good for the call side in both the indexes. I see no reasons why market should go down now, but just be sure of the sizing, because anytime any surprise moves happen, then we should not be caught off guard, and we should always have some sort of sensitivity towards how you deploy your capital, and then have some backup plan where you're going to enter, where you're going to average, where will you be doing a second average or exiting it. Have some game plan, otherwise it's going to be very difficult to sustain in this market. Very difficult to Probably I will do one more trade and then call it a day, because it's pretty decent for whatever we are able to make from this first 1.5 hours, 1 hour 15 minutes. I think should be happy with what done today. Since it's too early that the target is done, I would really take some more time to do one opportunity and then end the day. Premiums coming down pretty fast now on the call side. 21,500 looks very attractive. And Bank Nifty is at 200 SMA, stuck there. But despite it's making this red candle, I see that as only an opportunity for lowering the call values so that it can continue the run and extend some moves. We will see how it plays out here. This is very interesting. Bank Nifty is making that, but Nifty, however, made this and then it turned into green already. It's on a complete bullish move. We will see how much of the. I think testing 21,500 for Bank Nifty should not be a big deal. Bank Nifty has a lot of work to do. But once the short covering comes, it becomes like cakewalk. Very easy for it to clear. Done. I think I will close for the day. It's done. This move actually gave good jump in premiums. Be happy with it. Right. I think staying beyond this is not a great idea. I think we can call it a day. And the trend will continue upside. Nifty certainly is heading towards for 21,500. Bank Nifty is also like has managed to pull off one stunt over here and then trading well about 200 EMA now. I think all are going in right direction. Where we can expect the major resistance would be around this level. You can expect around 860, 47, 860 will be one major area of resistance, and then at UT6 48,000. So another 180 points of move is possible in Bank Nifty, and if it breaks, then you should see 48K pretty easily. Nifty as such has no major issues. All the things are favoring Nifty. However, to note, this is one important level. 520 will be one important level of rejection. But once it's cleared, then you should see it going and making a new high around this. And post which, what happens to what to watch. Play carefully. Don't get into the trap of buying cheaper options and then going on averaging it. Whatever you have made, take it, because at all time high, probably some of you are new uh, and have not seen how market responds at all time high. It's always a risky game. As long as money comes, it's fun, right? You make some money, and then you think that whatever you touch, it's going like Midas touch. Everything is going well. But one wrong trade and then you go on averaging will wipe off so many months of effort. So uh, be careful. Downside, like I said, it's kind of ruled out, but if it is coming, it's going to be pretty hard, and which is why I'm not I'm taking this off, although I know that it has a lot of potential to go further higher, and then the premiums are shooting. I don't want to get caught in the emotional trade. Have seen such things happening in the past many times, blew out the capital many times. So it's not a good thing to do. That's exactly the reason why I'm calling it a day, because whatever money that you made, you should be happy with that. Look at that fall now. Look at this. The market has not come down at all. Just a small pullback here. The premiums are losing like anything. This is what I don't want to happen. Supposedly, you bought the peak. Now, to reach that peak itself, you got to wait next 1 hour. It's going to be very stressful, and I don't want to take those sort of stress here. So let's end the stream, and we will connect again tomorrow. Yeah. So thanks a lot for joining in, and see you guys tomorrow.